Hey, what's going on, City Slickers? We back at it again. The other day I got the brakes done. Now they are doing the muffler. There was a little noise, and I went to Coney Island. I don't know if I told you, last time I went to Coney Island, I thought I hit a bump on a BQE, but it wasn't. It wasn't a bump. It was the muffler rotted a little. Got my buildings right here. I'm from these projects, Webster projects, on 70th. I'm on 167 right now in Webster. So yeah, you know what? I be trying to put some money back into my community. I don't live on this side of town. I live in Throsneck, but I like to come on this side just to support my community. You know, that's the problem. We don't support our community. We go other places. Sometimes you gotta try to put some money back into your community. So that's why y'all see me got my brakes done in 170th. My man Eduardo. Now I'm over here on Webster, 167. So I try to put money back into my community. You know, that's just me, the way I think. So yeah, my man, as soon as he lifted up, I don't know why when Moreno lifted up the car, I didn't see it right away. But they fixing it now. Just dropped Ethan off at school. His mother just called me. Come back and get her. I left after school. I just want to get this car fixed. What I gotta do? After this muffler, I need a new dashboard. I need a new dashboard for my Prius and a new dashboard for the van. What is going on? So the dashboard for the Prius is $300, and I don't know how much for the van. But I need the one for the Prius more. See, the van, the dashboard is old school, so it got the needles. So I can't see the light, but I can still see the needles, you know. Now the Prius is all digital. I can't see nothing. I don't know how much gas I got. I gotta get the car inspected this month, and you can't get the car inspected if you can't tell them the mileage. So yeah, I'm gonna get the muffler done now, and then I gotta go get the dashboard. Dashboard is $300. Back brakes was like $170. And this, I don't know how much you're gonna charge me for this. So it's like, man, I gotta pay my insurance. So this car, well, both cars this month is costing me like $1,000 in repairs, plus the insurance for both cars, plus I gotta get inspection for the Prius. So, guys, I forgot to tell you, I went to see an RV. I gotta give a big shout out to Marcel from Santiago Auto Group in 170th and Teller Avenue. Right there, right on the corner of Teller and 170th. They got a big RV there. He wanted, I think he said like 73, something like that. So I was thinking about talking to my bank. So I don't know, but I love that RV. It's a 2013 nice RV. So if you pass by there, you're gonna see it. Yeah, so shout out to Marcel and the Santiago Auto Mall on 170th and Teller Avenue, right across the street from Claremont Park. Actually, when my daughter was born, that's the first building we lived in. From my mother's house, I moved up the block to 170th and Teller. So right next to that, where they sell the cars that I'm telling you, Santiago Auto Mall, the building right next to it on Teller Avenue, I lived on the first floor, but not inside the building. It was like a door on the side of the entrance. And now I think they use that for like telecommunication, for like, they use that for like cell phones, something like that. It was somebody else I had to give a shout out. Did I give a shout out to Beverly? Shout out to Beverly. And it was a few more of my subscribers. They say, hey, you don't give us a shout out. I said, I'm sorry, man. Shout out to Derek Young. Shout out to Julie Martinez. Shout out to Lady Ghana. Shout out to Arlene Moore. Shout out to La Boricua Dominicana. What's going on? Hector Nunez. Raffo 518. Who was it? Hector Nunez. Nelson Rodriguez. I got a few. My City Slickers is tight, man. I love y'all. They be telling me, hey, man, I'm from there too. Wait. I know exactly where you at. The 11 bus is right there, Hector Nunez. I think Hector Nunez, he's in New Hampshire. So yeah, guys, I want to start this road trip thing, man. But now I'm fixing both cars. Now I don't know if I should take the Prius or take the van. Anyway, you know what I want to do? I want to go to Maine right now in the Prius. Or I might take the van. I might take the van to Maine. Then when I come back to Florida, maybe I'll take the Prius. So maybe I'll use the van for Maine. Yeah. Yeah, I think I might do that. Right behind me, that's the Melrose Bridge. After that bridge, that turns into Melrose towards 149th. Now, once you get over the bridge coming this way, it turns into Webster. All right, guys. Looks like he's almost done. Had breakfast. Wasn't that bad. Last night, 2 blocks from my grandmother's house, 145th and Bradhurst, they found a guy dead between the age of 20 and 30 years old. They got 2 people on camera pushing him up the hill on the 145th on a Target car. There's no Target nowhere around the 145th. I don't know how that car got there. So 2 people pushed him up the hill in a cart, a Target cart, wrapped up in a rug. And somebody was walking by and they seen the feet and they told the cops, look, I see somebody's feet. So yeah, guys. And Ethan's school now is it's pretty far, man. I'm telling her, you know, you gotta get something else. This is too far, especially if I'm not around, if I'm on the road or something. How are you gonna get over here? It's a little distance, you know? And in the morning, that's a lot for a child to be on public buses, especially with these kids now on the public bus. They don't care. People don't care. When was it? The day before yesterday. I took my BM and my son shopping. I got my son a few pair of Vans. So now, while he's trying on the sneakers, there's a girl next to us arguing with her boyfriend on the phone, but cursing and cursing and cursing. And I was wondering, you know, the staff and Kids Foot Locker and Bay Plaza, you know, there was a young crowd, and I guess they didn't want to deal with her. And I understand, because if she's talking like that on the phone, imagine, and she's already upset. So if these kids were, hey, you know, can you please step outside and this, so they just let her get out her system. But I was thinking, this is a young lady. Now on the bus one time, I hear a guy on the phone telling a girl, hey, you're gonna let me do this to you from the back, you're gonna let me do this to you from the front, and everybody's on the bus listening to this. And this is the problem. You know, some people think, oh, I keep it real. I don't care about nobody. You should care about somebody, especially if you're not a child. You know, I'm saying 10 years old something. You know, if you're 10 years old, 8 years old, you're a kid, you know, you don't know too much. But these teenagers, they bigger than us. These teenagers are bigger than us, man. And they don't have no self-control. You know, that's what separates the men from the boys. A man has self-control. A man can hold his head. A child don't have self-control. They just gonna do whatever. And that's how they be on the bus. That's why I be telling her, this is too far. I don't want my son on the bus 2 hours every morning and 2 hours in the afternoon. Especially with these knuckleheads that's always cursing and stuff. You with your child and they right next to you cursing, talking to their friends, and that's not keeping it real, man. That's just ignorant. And I'm sure as a parent, any parent will be embarrassed to find out that their child was talking like that in public, on a bus, on a crowded bus. So I don't want her on a bus, you know. And she doesn't understand that. But yeah, these kids, they don't care. You could be with your kid, and then it gets dangerous, you know, as a parent. Don't get me wrong, I checked a few people, but I got tired. let it go now, because what are you gonna do? You know, these kids would jump you. Yesterday in Manhattan, a cab hit a kid. Half of his school jumped the cab driver. Come on, man, it was an accident. The guy has insurance. Just relax. I can understand if he was trying to leave the scene and y'all trying to stop him, fine. But y'all gonna jump the guy because he hit the kid? It was an accident, you know, and it's crazy, man. I'm done with the hood, man. I wanna get out of here. My therapist always tells me, you can't go back to the same place where you from, this and that. That gets you frustrated, Ernest, this, that, you know. So, yeah, that's why I can't do certain things. I try to keep my distance for certain things because I know the way I am. And I'm still a work in progress, you know. I'm still trying to be a better person. Every day I try to be a better person, you know. And sometimes you hang out with your old friends and they didn't grow up yet. And it's embarrassing to you because you feel like you're going backwards. Especially you take your friends to say to a diner you go to every day. Now your friends acting crazy. Now you look crazy. You know, so my mother used to tell me in Spanish, I'll tell you, and then I'll tell you in English. She used to tell me in Spanish, dime con quien tú andas y yo te digo quién tú eres. In English, tell me who you're walking with and I'll tell you who you are. And I used to be like, no, man, that's my friend. No, but they're on drugs and they do this. No, that's my... She was right, man. She was right. I'm sorry, man. You gotta watch your circle. Me, I don't like circles. I don't need a circle. I see my friends when I see them. I always tell y'all that. See you when I see you. But yeah, man, I'm driving by Webster. I'm driving on 3rd Avenue on 170th. And I realized all these big chains left. Papa John's left. White Castle left. Everybody's leaving. They can't deal with getting robbed every day from the hood and getting problems. You know, sometimes they don't want to let people go for $1. Now this guy want to break the window, and you know, you're dealing with a lot of ignorant people, man. And I don't know. I guess the older I get, the less I can tolerate it. And I'm just tired. I just want to live in a peaceful place, man. And it does reflect on your work. Let's say like me, I'm a creator. I can't just be in a certain place and create something like that. You know, I gotta be in the right state of mind. And if I'm not in the right state of mind, I'm not gonna vlog, I'm not gonna do this and that. I'm not gonna be fake to you guys, portray a happy life, and I'm not happy. No, I'm gonna tell y'all, hey guys, I'm not happy today, this or that, you know. Cause it'll show, I don't care how fake, how good you think you are being fake, it'll come to the light. Everything always comes to the light. So I feel like, you know what? Drive around before I get my other place in the Bronx. Before I do that, get another place in the Bronx, take a trip out of town. Go up to Maine. See if I like Maine. See if I like Vermont. See if I like New Hampshire. See if I like Rhode Island. You know, well, Rhode Island, I lived there before. I got friends there, but I also have a nephew in Boston College. He's gonna be a doctor. I can stop by and see him. And yeah, it was a shame. I walked by, I said, all these big franchises, they leave because they can't deal with the people. You know who could deal with the people? The people. And the people, what we have? Beauty salons, barber shops, mechanic shops, and a bodega. That's it. That's it. You know, and most of the bodegas, it's the 24-hour ones is owned by the Arabs. And yeah, I said, wow, look at all these, you know, because Webster's nice now. It's not like it used to be. And I'm happy. It's a better place, but it's a shame these parents, they don't take care of their kids, and their kids terrorize the neighborhood. And the parent, they'll say something when somebody do something to their child. But while their child is doing something they think is cute. Oh, my son is no joke. Oh, my girl, don't mess with her, leave her. She is not having it. Really? Really, Willie? Come on, man. So we got to do better as parents. You got to practice what you preach. So yeah, guys, for 41, Wow, I remember that bus, man. But I don't know if you guys know, my uncle gave me my first car at 13 years old. My uncle Philly. My uncle Philly gave me my first car at 13 years old. So I've been driving, I don't know, I'll be 49 in March. So how long I've been driving? Maybe like 30 years, something like that. Maybe a little more than 30. So yeah, guys, working on the cars is a little expensive. As a matter of fact, I have to go to the storage also. I had to give another shout out, I forget. Oh, shout out to Eduardo and the crew over there, Taxi Auto Repair. Shout out to Eduardo, Moreno, Franklin, and Anthony. Let's go see what my man is doing. I don't know why. Today I felt like eating rice and beans for breakfast, like I was in Puerto Rico or something. Oh, the music. Guys, you know I like to show love whenever I'm getting work done or whatever. So this is Bronx Muffler Express and 167. That's 167 right here. And by the way, Webster tires and wheels, that's the same owner from where I buy my rims. But he's in front of the project. My man Jose, he's on 169. And this is the other shop. They got two shops, Webster tires. So if you go to the one on 169th, you tell Jose, Shazam with the black van, and he'll hook you up. That's for the rims. Now over here, this is Bronx Muffler. My man Davi hooked me up. Bronx Muffler. Next to the scrap metal spot. They've been there forever. Matter of fact, I got some batteries. I gotta ask them. I think they like $5 a battery. Let me enseñarle. Oh, this is Davi, guys. You have a problem? Come see Davi. ¿Cómo está, Davi?
Vamos a 39 de Webster, Bronx Muffler.
Gracias.
Okay, gracias.
¿A qué hora?
De 8 a 7 y media de la noche.
¿7 días?
7 días, sí.
7 días. From 8 to 7 at night, 7 days a week, and this is what he did. You can't see it, but this pipe was hanging right here, so David fixed it. Yep. And he painted it for me. He painted it black, and he scraped off a few rust spots. So shout out to David. That's nice. Oh, the music. Guys, I gotta make another video. We're at 17 minutes. I'll see you later. Shazam!